say about the new Tier 11 tanks at the Gamescom. They have released a new video.
A new vehicle tier appears in World of Tanks for the first time. This is a very important step for the whole game.
Yeah, they had to extend the game
what new features it brings and what opportunities it provides for
towards Tier 11, otherwise.
The creative director of World of Tanks, Sergei Snizarenko, is here to fill you in.
The new tier expands and improves tank gameplay while keeping its core.
Yeah, otherwise they couldn't keep creating fake tanks. Tier 9, Tier 10.
First time where everyone can choose their own new favorite tank, find the
That's a bit spicy, something new.
and come up with some new tactics. The way to get tier 11 vehicles follow the game traditions. You open the tech tree, research a new tank for XP and purchase it for credits, nothing more. There is only one exception, the main reward for personal missions. 16 unique vehicles of 4 types await you at
I think the Black Rogue looks a bit like the Griffon, the one we had in assembly shop.
3 tank destroyers and 1 late tank. Each vehicle has its own role in battle. Tank destroyers come in both sniper and assault varieties. There are heavy tanks with versatile breakthrough, assault.
Yeah, as I said before, I mainly like heavy tanks.
Versatile sniper.
Honestly, everyone is hyped to see what kind of armor these
And of course,
new Tier 11 tanks they have,
find something to their liking.
what kind of weak spots.
Ensures that required diversity of vehicles and
Mainly I'm talking about heavy tanks and
scale same tier.
medium tanks.
But that's only the first 16 vehicles. In future, we're going to add new vehicles to this tier, each of which will have its own mechanics and other attributes that I will talk about soon.
Basically they are saying they're gonna introduce a
high tier content.
load more of Tier 11 tanks.
Encompassing not 3 but 4 tiers, 8, 9, 10 and 11. Tier 8 will remain the entry point to the high tiers, where vehicles start resembling the tanks at the crowns of their branches. Frontline, onslaught, light and other modes, all that remains Tier 8 territory. They keep their battle tier while premium tanks of this tier still be a reliable source.
These ones they're gonna buff, but no one is playing them.
Start earning even more than
This is important one, the Tier 9 will increase currency gaining.
Of a new ecosystem, where battles will become more diverse with the participation of Tier 11. Sometimes they will be harder, but the rewards for such battles will increase. Tier 10 will keep its current gameplay, but now you can not only play but also research your preferred Tier 11 vehicle. With the release of 2.0, Tier 10 will remain the main
Important one, like you can still rely for maybe 2-3 years more on the competitive gaming on Tier 10.
So Tier 11
So just don't move all your improved equipment on Tier 11 straight away. You might need Tier 10 for longer.
wouldn't be enough to just create stronger tanks for the new tier. That's why we're introducing special mechanics, each created specifically for a particular Tier 11 vehicle. This is what makes the new vehicle special. The mechanics have been crafted to highlight the
Some gimmicks like shooting
be active abilities
harder,
or passive power.
passive one. This one is gonna ram a bit more. This is size 7 on Tier 11 basically.
When you press X button, the Taschenrate
This is the Taschenrate, that's the
to auxiliary gun.
HE.
This significant
Sometimes it's not gonna work, it's gonna say screen has not been penetrated on the heavy tanks, but yeah.
a successor of
Bad
the
shot, you can reload,
received an external
you can
amount
interrupt the reload, to be honest. I don't
that
like
gives
this
you
one,
full
but
control over the loading process. You decide
paper tank no
how
one.
many
I
shells will
mean,
be
it's
loaded
not my cup of
per
tea.
minute. The Leopard 120 Verbesserung
Leo,
has a ballistic
I'm playing good with this tank, but I cannot succeed to win too many games. I think I have like
highlights and
52% in 600 games.
sniper role. The new mechanics don't turn the game into a hero shooter. They aren't superpowers that can completely decide a battle outcome. These mechanics just add more tactical depth. They open up more opportunities for team play. This is a new gameplay edge
Well,
built into the
as I said, we
familiar
don't know the
rules
weak spots of the heavy
special
tanks and the
mechanisms
medium
for
tanks
each
and
vehicle
the
is a
new
computer
assault
to create
heavy
moves.
tanks like the
It means
new
that
Tier
all vehicles
11
can
Badger.
and fight in their own way, not like all other tanks in the game. At the same time, we've tuned the balance to ensure that Tier 10 and even Tier 9 vehicles always have a chance, and there are gradual growth in effectiveness as tier increase. Each Tier 11 tank is stronger than its predecessor at Tier 10, which is logical.
But basically they are saying that with Tier 10 you can face Tier 11, but let's see the
The new
stats.
upgrade system is being introduced specially for Tier 11, and it provides a wide range of opportunities to
Well,
improve your vehicle.
mainly matters
And
what kind of
possessing its
weak
own
spots they're
upgrade
gonna
tree
have.
consisted of 25 upgrades. Small nodes give a moderate boost to characteristics.
For
while
example,
big ones give a
mouse with the
significant
cheeks and the
boost
lower
or
plate.
mechanic improvement. For instance, the Taschenrate can give 200 hit points,
Because as you can see, it looks
kilometers per hour to its top.
a lot smaller the weak spot here on the Taschenrate, to be honest. And it's a bit more sloped here. Okay, with all the gimmicks after upgrades, you're gonna get a bit more. Well, engine power only 100. That's all. Okay, top speed only 2 hit points. Okay, that's considered 200. We don't know yet about the average damage per minute. It seems that has been increased a lot after the upgrades, but does it count the 2 little cans on the barrel? Aiming time, it's a lot better. Dispersion, okay, 0.01, that's not too much. 10 average damage plus. Okay, the new system is not totally broken after upgrades, but we need to see the weak spots and all that business.
Top speed, 100 horsepower, and even a 20% reduction to its auxiliary gun's loading time. The upgrades will provide access to alternative loadouts and the second equipment slot.
Yeah, basically now you're not gonna have any downside when you upgrade this ones like the old system for Tier 10.
Upgrades, you only need
And
one
it doesn't cost credits, to be honest. Just XP,
None
that's
additional
cool one.
applications. And you can unlock everything. You just need to choose what you want to get earlier and what to put aside for later. The new upgrade system provides new opportunities and doesn't impose any limitations. For example, boosting survivability won't come at the cost of mobility. You can upgrade your tank in many aspects at once, and each vehicle will have its own upgrade list. After you opened all the upgrade nodes,
And this one it's nice, you can modify a bit like
and you'll be able
how
to
the
get
tank
new
looks.
customization elements.
I like this one to customize a bit your tank. This one is very nice to track the kills.
Tanks your vehicle has turned into wreckage. New volumetric style add depth to the vehicle texture without changing the external geometry. Separate customization elements for gun.
Maybe in the future it would be nice if they can choose like in maneuvers or onslaught like 2 Tier 11 and rest of 5 to be Tier 10.
Additional incentive to play in your favorite vehicle. And besides that, it shows you played many battles in this tank and know how to use it. Tier 11 will charge into battle with the release of update 2.0. It will add a new layer of gameplay where each tank equals a unique
This
player
Blackrock
with
tanks,
its own mechanics
it looks like the Griffon
and
the one we
own
had
way to victory.
in the assembly shop,
You
yeah.
can research Tier 11 thoroughly, and in your own time, it will remain the highest tier in the game for a long while. We won't go higher until this tier has been filled enough.
Enough, so it means that in the future they might release Tier 12 as well, maybe in 5 years or something is that. Well, let's see. I believe like the last projects of the World of Tanks, they were not very successful, and they wanna focus mainly on the World of Tanks and World of Warships, which is great in my opinion, because I believe they should use the resources that they gain from World of Tanks towards World of Tanks, not other projects.
At the moment, Tier 11 provides all the necessary space to introduce all the innovations we planned. We don't force changes. Gameplay at high tiers will develop naturally, depending on how players interact with tier 11. We're in no rush. Battles at this new tier work by the usual rules, but they feel fresh. Tier 11 is easy to jump into since the foundation is familiar and clear. But at the same time, each battle will bring new situations, new challenges, and new excitement.
Yeah, basically guys, still I don't see any information about the crew that these tanks they're gonna use. You can use the mouse crew for the Tashin Rate, or what's gonna happen. We still have to recruit for 16 tanks, whole new driver, commander, loaders, radio operators, all that business. That's from the scratch. It's not gonna be very nice because you have to spend extra currency, but I believe that that's the case. We're gonna have to spend more credits on the books and etc. But that's it guys, stay safe, all the best, and use your best judgment all the time. See you in the next one.